Welcome back, Falcons. Today is Friday, September 25th. My name is Cameron.
And I'm Connor.
And this is the final rendition of the Falcon Weekly from home. First up, we've got Dylan with his weekly history facts and some trivia for you.
Welcome back, Falcons, to my history segment, where I tell you facts you may not know. Did you know that former President Abraham Lincoln and Charles Darwin were both born on the same day, February 12, 1809? Now for a little trivia. Which country consumes the most chocolate per capita? Is it A, the United Kingdom, B, the United States, C, Switzerland, or D, Germany? The correct answer is C, Switzerland. Switzerland produces about 180,000 tons of chocolate per year, and that generates about $1.5 billion for the Swiss economy. That's all I have for this week. Make sure you come back for some more next week.
Thank you, Dylan, for those history facts. Now here's Annabelle to teach you how to return to school safely.
Hey Falcons, it's me, Annabelle. Happy Friday. I just want to do a quick update to remind you guys that we do start school Monday the 28th. Don't forget to pick up your new colored schedules at the big gym. They'll be waiting for you there. And don't forget to check your school email. I believe Mr. Turner sent out an email with more information. Once again, happy Friday. Hope to see you guys soon.
Thanks for all that great info, Annabelle. And now, here's Jordan with his weekly weather forecast.
Howdy, Falcons. Welcome to this week's episode of the Falcon Weekly Weather Report. I'm your host, Mr. Eggle, and today you can expect to be a nice low of 82. That's unbelievable. Tomorrow it'll be 84, 2 degrees more, and on Sunday, we're going to 92. 92 much heat for me. Next week it'll be an average of 99, which isn't bad if you like being steamed for the whole day. Other than that, I think that's about it. I'm pretty hyped to go back to school. I'll be able to actually be funny. And yeah, that's about it. See you guys next week.
Thanks for the weather forecast, Jordan. We look forward to seeing you next week. And now, here's Marcus with his weekly intermission voiceover.
Hello, Falcons, and welcome to another edition of Falcon Gamers Insight. Today, we will be taking a look at some of the free games on PC. Flying into the number 3 spot on my list, we have EVE Online. No MMO can claim to be as player-driven as EVE Online, with the space game / lifestyle boasting mega corporations run by legions of players and very occasionally gigantic space battles with upwards of 5,000 participating pilots. EVE Online's free-to-play model lets players experience all of that space madness without having to pay a subscription fee. I believe EVE Online wins the number 3 spot on my list because of the amazing graphics and fun, space-driven gameplay. Driving its way into the number 2 spot on my list, we have one of the mightiest PC tank games there has ever been. World of Tanks is an accessible and exciting tank simulator that is built upon a foundation of complex gameplay mechanics. It pits 2 teams of tankers against each other in a classic deathmatch scenario. There are hundreds of vehicles to unlock across 10 different tiers, from speedy scouts to hulking heavies. You'll be surprised about how many tanks Wargaming have managed to cram in. I believe this game deserves the number 2 spot because it's a very fun war simulator game, very tactical. Not my favorite, but it does get the number 2 spot on my list. Coming in at the number 1 spot on my list, we have Trove. Trove may look a lot like Minecraft, but in reality, it's a thoroughbred MMO complete with classes inspired by sword and sorcery classics. Just like those other MMOs, Trove is also about grinding for more and more gear, making it a great hobby game, especially as it receives regular, hefty updates that add everything from new dungeons to PvP game modes for you to try out. I believe Trove has its own unique style that makes it different from most other games, despite it seeming a little like Minecraft. With its epic dungeon gameplay, it gets the number 1 spot on my list. Alright Falcons, that's it for my list. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see ya next week.
Thank you, Marcus. Now here's Paul to show you some facts about black holes.
Hello everyone, and for this week of Falcon Weekly, I will be talking about black holes. When a massive sun dies, it leaves a dense core, and if the dense core is 3 times larger than the sun, then the gravity overwhelms all other forces and it turns into a black hole. The gravity is too strong for anything to escape it, even light. While the sun is collapsing into a black hole, it forms an event horizon. As the star is collapsing, it is reaching this event horizon, and as it is reaching it, it is becoming slower. And when the star finally reaches the event horizon, time has stopped on the star, making it unable to collapse anymore, just making it a frozen, collapsing object. That's all for this week's Space Fact. Have a great day. I will see you next week.
Wow, Paul, I never knew that black holes could be so interesting. Thanks for that. And now, here's Danielle to show you how to bake up some poppy seed muffins. And now, here's Mr. Turner for his weekly update.
Good day, Central Valley Falcons. This is Mr. Turner with your weekly update. We are excited to welcome our students back on Monday. Remember, school starts at 8:20. We will end at 3:12 most days, but on Monday we'll end at 2:12 because it's a minimum day schedule. All students must report to the gym 7:30 to 8:15 on Monday morning to get a new schedule. You will not be admitted into class without a specific colored schedule that you'll pick up on Monday. We'll have clear directions for you Monday morning when you do get here on what to do. So once again, starting at 8:20, we'll have breakfast available beforehand, and then we'll end regular days at 3:12, but on minimum days, which will be Monday, at 2:12. If you need to know your bus transportation situation, feel free to go on our website at cvfalconpride.com. Has all of the pickup spots and drop-off spots and times all there for your review. So know where you're going, as again, things may have been moved around a little bit in terms of pickup times and all of that. Because we are in a situation with COVID-19, we will have a closed campus. So once you are here, you will be here until the end of the day in terms of campus not being open at lunch for safety reasons, of course. So keep that in mind. We will also still be having 2 lunch periods. So if you have your inside class for fourth period, you will have the first lunch. And if you are outside for your fourth period class, you will have the second lunch, and we will explain more of that on Monday, or you can ask your individual teachers on that as well. Make sure you're aware of the dress codes and knowing that when we're coming back, we're going to hit the ground running. We want to make sure we are taking the health and safety of the students. We want to stay in school at the end of the day. The number one thing we want to do is keep our campus open. That has a lot to do with how we behave and how we take care of businesses in terms of our masks. Our expectations will be high, but we really want to focus in on the learning and get after it. So I want to make sure that you understand all of these things. I know there's a lot, but we will be here before you know it. So can't wait to see everybody back soon, and we are looking forward to opening campus back up for face-to-face instruction. That's all for today. Take care. We'll see you soon, and feel the Falcon pride.
Well, Falcons, it's been a rough run through all of our distance learning adventures, but you made it through it with us. We look forward to seeing you next week in person as we do the Falcon Weekly from school, not from home anymore. Anyways, Falcons, thank you for joining us on the Falcon Weekly, and we look forward to seeing you next week.